So I wanted to highlight something about how to control zones. This may sound very, I don't know, passive. You can call it camping, but I look at it as playing strategically, playing smart, I guess, or playing the objective. In this game, I was playing France, and what I wanted to highlight was if you pay attention to the map, not so much what's going on the actual screen. If you look at the map itself, I'm just gonna speed things up. And what I wanna point out is the way I play is I usually just focus on one zone, and I don't go around to other zones. Just because you're one player, you can only hold one zone. That's the only thing that you can really do. That's kind of what you could expect everybody else to do in their zones, respectively. So right now we can see people going to C. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people. Well, some of them are spreading out towards B. I'm the only one going A. And I'm going to hold A pretty much the entire game. I'm not going to go anywhere. I'm going to just sit there and defend the game. And I'm going to take care of about 9 different enemies in the process. There goes the first one. But I just want to highlight the map itself and how I play and try to control the zones, because that's really the point. And once you control the zone, it's easy to get kills. It's easy to win the game. It's easy to make experience and silver lions and so forth, because it's very difficult to take a point once it's been captured by someone who is sitting there protecting it. And a lot of times what happens is people will capture the zone, and then they'll start going towards the next zone, and they just leave the zone that they've captured, and then they play it all game long trying to recapture it, and it's very difficult, which is quite annoying. So playing this game, for me, I always stick to one point. If you can control one point, that you're doing your job. You're not supposed to, like, as of right now, I'm controlling A. I'm controlling A, right? I only have one teammate who is going south for some reason. I've got one teammate in the back. Look at B. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people kind of trying to take B over. C is wide open, right? This is what happens all the time. If you ever pay attention to the games, and I'm sure you've seen it yourself, points fall very quickly. And look at C right now. B is still under control. I don't know how many players are over there, how many enemies, but one by one, our team is just disappearing. The entire time I've been sitting at A, and we're still controlling the A point. We've got 2 other people with me here for the moment. But look at B. B, we had 5, now we'll have 3 people. Look at C. There's no defense. People are just coming in right now from spawn because they got destroyed. And C point is just a matter of time before it falls. B still under control of the enemy, and we're losing the game. Well, we're still holding the game, but as time goes on, let's fast forward here a little bit. I stay at the point. Let them come and get it. Let the enemies try and get it. You are in a good position. You are in a stronger position. They are the ones that have to do the work. They're the ones that have to find you and take you out to earn that point. And this point is the only thing that's really holding us together at this time. Maybe not so much right now, but the game has still got a long way to go. B has still been under control of the enemy. C point completely exposed. It's just a matter of we're just lucky that nobody has taken C over, but it will fall very soon. A BMP just passed by. I know he's just around the corner here. I'm gonna take care of him, but as you can see, I'm all by myself. All by myself. If I wasn't here, the zone would be falling right now. Because I'm sticking to a point, I'm standing where I am. BMP has to do the work. He's the one that has to find me. He's the one that has to kill me, which is very difficult to do on your own. As time goes on, I will take care of him. I just want to leave this on for a second to show you that the BMP does fall, and I keep the point. So C point is falling right now. We captured B. We still got 3 people at B and 1 guy somewhere else. Here's the BMP. See? That was an easy kill for me, right? And we still keep in the A point. Alright, let me just speed this things up a little bit. Time goes on. B is falling. C has been captured. B is fallen. All the players that we had over there, just 1 left. And now he's gone too. Now we got a couple of reinforcements coming in, but look at all of this map. We have no idea what's going on over here. We don't know where the enemies are. So far, my point is the only one that's holding. So, if this was not the case, the game would be over a lot faster. But the game continued on. So there goes another tank. So I stay all by myself. I stay at the point the entire time. C and B have not been recaptured. As time goes on, people are trying to push to B. I'm still controlling A. No. And look at this. 4 players are going to 1 zone, right? You see how long it takes to recapture a point? It takes a long time, and it takes a lot of people. And now the entire time, C has not been touched. Nobody's going to C anymore. If 1 player stayed at C point the same way that I have stayed at A point, we will have 2 points under control. And it's a lot easier to win games when you are in charge, when you are in the advantageous position, right? But as soon as B is going to be captured, let's see how they do. B has been captured, and then one by one, they disappear, right? And A point under our control the entire time, and it only takes one person, right? And the B and C points have been under enemy control after we lost them. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is that try to play your position. If you're going to A point, stay with the A point. Once you capture the A point, don't go off to B, don't go off to C. It's somebody else's job, right? If you have chosen to go A, then stick to A the entire game. That's how I play. If I'm going C, I'm staying with C. Whatever happens at the other points, it doesn't matter. My job is to control the area that I'm at. I can't be at 3 points at the same time. I can't protect A while I'm going to attack B, right? Everybody has to do their job. If somebody's going B, they should be the ones to take it. If somebody's going C, they should be the ones to control C. But I chose A in this game. I hate this map, by the way. And I also had a booster on, so I didn't want to lose it. So I tried to play as good as possible, and it turned out to be a pretty good game. And it's a good example of how I play the zones. So again, another person comes in, and I've had like 9 kills, I believe, the entire game. Which means 9 players, 9 enemies came here to capture a point. And now, as you can see, B and C completely on no chance for us to get that now. And one by one, everybody disappears, but I'm still here, and the A point still stands. It takes one person to just stay and defend, which is something that you learn after many years of playing this game, as easy as it sounds. But if you ever look, people capture a point, and then they move on to the next point to capture, which is a mistake. That's a That's not a smart way of playing, and that's something that I used to do as an amateur, as a newer player. But nowadays, I play completely different. Stick to the zone and area that you've chosen, and play along the entire game because you are aware of where the enemies are. You are aware who's coming, who's going, and the person that's coming into this area doesn't know where you are. They don't know who's defending the place, right? So, anyways, I just wanted to highlight the fact that you don't have to capture all the zones on the map. It's your team's job, right? You are only a part of the team and you can only control one point as one person. So at this point, if I was to capture this A, I would not go to B. I would not go to C, even if we're losing. Because as soon as I leave, they're going to capture A, which is going to make a bad situation worse, right? So just think of it that way. That's the way I do it. Stick to one point and defend it to the end. Happy tanking. See you later.